I feel like the only time you have a say in government is when you go to the voting booth. Well, a local Navy officer has designed an electronic voting booth that lets you vote on every single piece of legislation before Congress. We're going to show you how. New at 6.
The website wants to make sure you're voting for the person you agree with most, and it's all being put together by a local Navy officer. See how it may help you pick the right presidential candidate for you.
A Norfolk Navy officer has designed a way to put democracy at your fingertips. Do you have a strong feeling about the immigration bill that would allow more guest worker visas? Do you want to your voice heard on the House bill that would expand the surveillance powers of the government? Well, a new website will help you do just that. And News Channel 3's Stacey Davis talked to the founder today. Stacey, what's this all about?
Well, he's a Navy officer. He just got called back up to the active duty reserves. He's a public affairs officer, wants to get information out to the public. He has opinions, whether in uniform or not. He knows you have opinions. And with his help now, you can have a vote on how Congress votes every day.
Is providing the...
Steve Thompson's, like a lot of Americans, a bit frustrated with the folks who work here.
Because in reality, we participate in the government of the country basically when we vote. And yes, we can send an email to our congressman, but it just gets lost in the flood.
From that flood came forth e-votingbooth.com, a website that lets you look at every bill before Congress and vote.
The idea behind it is to allow all Americans to participate in the legislative process daily if they want to.
You don't only get to see how you and others vote. Thompson will send your vote and your comments to your Congress member and the president. Plus, an upcoming feature will let you keep score of your elected officials.
The vote for each individual, if it's 90%, that means they voted the way you voted 90% of the time. If it's 10%, that means they voted against you 90% of the time.
And because everybody running for president is a current senator, the site could be a great tool to decide the White House.
I just see us as providing the tool to America to change the way America functions as a government. And it's basically putting democracy in your hands.
Now, Thompson is not politically affiliated. His website is not politically affiliated. And if you want to check it out, just go online. You just have a short sign up. You don't even have to be a registered voter. Reporting live in the Newsplex, Stacey Davis, News Channel 3.
What a great idea. Let's hope the politicians actually pay attention. And if you want to check out his website, we have linked it to ours. Just head to WTKR.com, click News, and then News Links.